Bellingham has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And he was quick to react. Rummenigge. And it's Messi. Vieira. Hernes.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And claimed it back swiftly. Great ball, and he's Rummenigge! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Expertly cut out, really not. He's had a hit! Hernes! They want to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thinks one through, and has cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Eto'o, gently done. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Puyol. Alexander-Arnold. Kaká. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Substitution.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. Kaká. Messi. Nicely spread. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. He's got to be in here! And he's there to clear it. And here's Suarez.
Vinicius Junior really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the...
Oh, shooting chance! He scores! Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Messi finds himself offside.
Substitution for Saudi Arabia.
We have got
10,
changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number 14, Seydorf. Number 21, Vieira. Coming
Almost
on the field,
75 minutes on the
number
clock
7,
now.
Lorenzo
A
Insigne.
lovely, neat
Number
pass.
15, Bellingham.
Steaming on
Number
goalwards.
42, Toure.
Well, it's good stuff.
Substitution
This is
taking
better.
place.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Can he get it through? There's the shot! So close to drawing level.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now, to maintain it.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Saudi Arabia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Interesting ball. He has found the way through, and he has been fouled there. So, what can they come up with here?
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Oh, good stop, it had to be. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Saudi Arabia get their 4th corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's well spotted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Haaland! Should have equalised.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Just 5 minutes left. And he's picked out the run. Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Davids. Luis Suarez. Conte, a man never lacking in drive or determination. No way through, so back it comes. He's tried one! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little back there to indicate what was coming.
Roberto Carlos.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself.
Well, they've chosen the correct way to see this out, because the opposition press is very weak.
Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here. And that is expertly dealt with. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Saudi Arabia absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about, a painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Pedri providing an outlet on that flank.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Van Balten cuts out the pass. Fluminense have it back and can go again. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up.
And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Choupo-Moting. Now the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Denied by an instinctive save.
Choupo-Moting actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's lost his man here. He's through and all along. Shot a goal! He's delivered all right! And Saudi Arabia take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Saudi Arabia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
In with a header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Works it forward. He is just caressing the ball. He's had a shot! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played back in. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Conte. He won't be happy with that one. Dixon. Well, that's an inviting ball. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Fluminense have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Mbappe. It's Choupo-Moting! Oh, another save.
Choupo-Moting clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
He gets big. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Mbappe, Seedorf cuts it out. Thuram.
Saudi Arabia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Pedri. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Caught offside that time. Fluminense finding their passes. That is Conte. Oh, this looks sharp. Neymar.
There will be 1 minute
Looking tidy in possession here. Choupo-Moting. Defending of the desperate variety. No way through, so back it comes. They want to be quick to recover this. Now it's Pedri. And the ball's a good one here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Saudi Arabia go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Mbappe. Now it's Choupo-Moting. Seedorf. Oh, easy pickings there. Chip through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri. Fluminense looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Conte. Now it's Choupo-Moting. Toure spots it and intercepts. That is Conte. No way through there. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Conte.
The attendance for
So,
this
Jim,
match
what are you
was
thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to
72,306.
look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Mbappe. Choupo-Moting. And the shot!
Fluminense are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Hazard. Oh, smashing header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Conte.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vieira. Nkunku. And it's Choupo-Moting. That's been cut out, well played. Rummenigge. And he was alert to it. Vieira. Nkunku. Neymar. Pedri. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution in progress.
Fluminense can now introduce the first of their substitutes. That's played into space. Rummenigge. 75 minutes played. Oh, that's fabulous. Big header! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Chance to finish. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Plays a delicate ball. Oh, what a mistake! Big chance! And that would have been game, set and match. Corner number 3 coming up. Maradona can get it clear. Fluminense are looking to go forward now. He is through here. And the shot! And another try! Saudi Arabia have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution for Saudi Arabia.
So,
10.
time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 14.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Coming on the field, number 4.
Maradona!
Messi. Number 15.
That's a fine save.
Bellingham.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's being shifted off it.
Fluminense appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
And that is expertly dealt with.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, well played, well played. He can get that clear. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's that, the end. Saudi Arabia are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserved. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. It's Insigne! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lorenzo Insigne actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Saudi Arabia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. That pass has been well intercepted. Chance with a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Saudi Arabia have their second corner now. He gets big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Thuram certainly could have and should have made more of that.
That's been drilled forward. Conte. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Azar. Can he get it through? Son Heung-min. And he's intervened well there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Still goalless. Vieira. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Fluminense clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vieira. And it's Conte. Here's Roberto Carlos. Pedri. Shot a goal! Eto'o. Vieira. Van Balten gets over and into... Ah, he's given it away! Batistuta. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Choupo-Moting tries to clear. Fluminense have the chance to go the other way. Pinches it off him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He can run onto that. Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their 4th corner of the game. Eto'o. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's being shifted off it. That is good alertness. Conte. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Insigne. Played back. And he's gone backward here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice sequence of passes this. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, that's well spotted. Chip through. Conte. Vieira. Choupo-Moting. Conte. Now it's Choupo-Moting.
Has been indicated.
And he's quick to snatch it. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Eto'o. And it's Neymar. Vieira does... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start. And
now the finish! They've scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this.
Real chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Son Heung-min is herring after that one. Now it's Pedri. Oh, nice touch. Pedri. In comes the... And the header! Could be danger. And again!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the keeper beats it away. Now it's Neymar. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. There's the shot! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Fluminense clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Fluminense are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Choupo-Moting! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Fluminense appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Yeah. Now it's Eto'o. Just eases him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. It's Asa! Pedri. Schmeichel clears. Vieira. Pedri. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. That is a great pick out. Schmeichel can pick that up. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. Mbappe. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of... He's had a hit! Loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Very nicely done. Mateus.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Son Heung-min.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eto'o.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a nicely measured pass.
He really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that's an errant pass.
substitution for Saudi Arabia. Number
We have got
7,
changes here from
Lorenzo
both sides, in
Insigne.
fact.
Number 13, Hazard. Number 22, Mateus.
Bellingham.
Number 21.
Well, now here's a good
Vieira.
battle, bicep to
Coming on the
bicep.
field,
Hones!
number
Got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
10, Messi. Number
Roberto
15,
Carlos
Bellingham.
chooses to go back, and
Number
he's had a hit.
22, Toure.
Oh no,
Substitution.
that could be a costly miss.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Neymar. Oh, he's onto this. He is through here. It's Son Heung-min! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Dixon. And he was quick to react.
They want to be quick here.
There
It's
will be
breakaway
3
time.
minutes Added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, that looks a cracking... Neymar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Van Dalton. And that is that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Neymar, oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vieira with a definite foul there. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Oh, what a climb! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Fluminense are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's Choupo-Moting! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Choupo-Moting has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rummenigge. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Viera just eases him off the ball. He's looking wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Looking for the runner. In once more. Keeper has taken decisive action. Fluminense applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pedri. Bout of passing here, really. Can he finish? Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away.
Hits one! Oh, taken with style. And they get themselves in front. That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Saudi Arabia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Conte, just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Ah, he's given it away, and he's lost his man here. Big chance, must be, shakes to shoot. Batistuta. Now it's Choupo-Moting, now it's Neymar. He can run onto that. Oh, well played, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ball's out once more. That's headed upfield. Now it's Neymar. Saudi Arabia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He is just caressing the ball, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And that has been clubbed away. Rummenigge.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he's really drilled it. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. Now it's Nkunku. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Hernes. He's had it taken off him. And that could set him on his way. And the flag has stayed down. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Saudi Arabia are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. There's the start of the second half. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Neymar. Real chance here. Can he put it away? And that would have been some goal.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Roberto Carlos with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stood up well to him there. Conte. Nkunku. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Nkunku. Mbappe. Fluminense looking to pass their way through. Caught offside that time. Oh, they could be caught out here. Nkunku. Mbappe. And it's Choupo-Moting. Pedri. Good driving run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Choupo-Moting. Thuram getting this one clear. And they're quick to get it back. Could be danger here. He's Rummenigge. Shot a goal!
The attendance for this match.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Fluminense have the chance to go the other way. Nice interception, well timed. And he's had it nicked away.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Choupo-Moting. And that has left him in a heap. Well, it's cause for mild irritation. Van Bauten. Now Neymar. Conte. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to dink it through. No luck with that dink over the top. Pedri. Vieira. Choupo-Moting. Look at the space here. He's free, he has got space. And that was very necessary. Choupo-Moting. Oh, delicate chip through. Always onto this. Rummenigge. And Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Substitution for Saudi Arabia.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 21, Vieira.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Hades. Coming on the field.
Saudi Arabia
Number
perhaps
50,
contemplating their next change here.
Number 42,
Conte.
Toure. Number 7, Lorenzo Insigne.
Son Heung-min! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pedri does really well to win the ball there. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Beckenbauer. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Fluminense have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Havertz. Rummenigge in acres of space out wide. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Beckenbauer looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Conte. Van Dijk. Son Heung-min. It's Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. And it's played forward. Bellingham. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Fires it in low. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's clever. It's Insigne! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And it's been given away. Conte. Van Dijk. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Oh, no joy this time. And the referee brings it to a close. Saudi Arabia are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody.
night,
Welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And expectations are rising, and he's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival, and it's Conte. Muller, Mbappe, and the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Muller is offering a right smile there.
Maradona, passing nice and neat. Muller! Beckenbauer gets it clear. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Maradona, that's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Muller. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Forwards and with intent. Nicely worked. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, good ball. Oh, he's burst through. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Batistuta was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he did went to look for support.
Muller could try cutting inside here. And here's Mbappe, opts to play it back. Rummenigge, he's got away. And it's been given a real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Mbappe, Maradona. Maradona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He put it away! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Fluminense finding their passes. Saudi Arabia do have a chance to counter here. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Well, it's Batistuta. He's through and all alone! Maradona. And it's Muller.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Saudi Arabia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Batistuta. No, it's not getting there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Hernes. And he's being shifted off it. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Great work on the overlap. Punched away. Roberto Carlos. Out for a throw. Could be danger here. No, the ball's gone astray. He's cut it out. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. It's lofted through here. And here's Muller. Brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Fluminense clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely spread. Maradona in acres of space out wide. There will be a throw-in. Schmeichel can pick that up. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Messi, well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi threads one in. That is hits one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Conte
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Vieira. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Pedri. There's the hit! And yes, it's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So we have the first goal.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Now it's Batistuta. That is a great pick-out. Messi!
The attendance for this match was
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
"60 minutes played. Muller.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Mbappe! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He rises! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Great header, made it look... He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He has found the way through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Seedorf hurtling down that right flank. He's in plenty of space here. Tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Saudi Arabia were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Beckenbauer. And it's Van Bouten. For Conte. And that is a little undercooked. Seedorf has been caught there, it's a foul. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10, Hannes. Number 14, Seedorf. Number 20,
Saudi Arabia perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Messi. Coming on the field, number 7, Lorenzo Insigne. Number
Concentration
15,
levels are very good,
Bellingham.
and so is the commitment.
Number
This
42,
game could yet yield a winner.
Number 20, Eto'o. Substitutions taking place.
Roberto Carlos. Shifted it to the flank. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
And it's Neymar. Müller. Conte. And here's Müller. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. That's a nicely measured pass. And they can counter here. And here's Mbappe. Pedri. And here's Müller. There's no flag. Great chance! Goal! Fluminense! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Fluminense take the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Tries to get it clear. Chance!
Saudi Arabia need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Roberto Carlos cuts it out. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Müller. Oh, strongly challenged there. Müller is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And time is up. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Saudi Arabia definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt,
and
it is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. And here's Batistuta. Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's picked his way through. That's a good run he's making there. Batistuta. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Messi. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Can he finish? And one more try! They've scored! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he's there to belt it away. Serginho. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's shift, real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Done delicately. Van Bouten is there, and he can get that clear. Van Bouten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Del Piero. Beckham. And it's Messi. Oh, super ball! And that is masterful defending. Out for a throw. And they've got a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Casemiro. Guardiola. To Beckham. And it's Guardiola. Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. Messi. genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Vieira. Not the most accurate pass. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckham. Serginho. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Serginho. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Saudi Arabia with the corner, there first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Syria have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, a delicate chip through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Hernes is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
It's a mighty effort! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Syria have their second corner now. And the goalkeeper's got a good part to that.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Rummenigge looking understandably energised after his goal. Nice bit of trickery. And here's Beckham. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Today, everybody, to make
Some
sure
first half thoughts?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Saudi Arabia happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Here we go again.
Saudi Arabia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Maldini calmly anticipates. Gently done. Casemiro. He's played him through. He's found a way through. Messi.
Hakimi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Beckham. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And he's being shifted off it. Guardiola. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
Substitution.
Casemiro. And here's Torres. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Now it's Messi. It's a good run down the right. Chance! And another try! Has another goal! It's a goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
This match was 71,550.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Messi is in a really good position out wide. Batistuta, challenged just a bit on the firm side. And what's he giving here? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
So what can they conjure from this one? Oh, the ball's come loose here. He is through here. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Hakimi. And it's lofted through here. Looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe. Hakimi has it out wide and in space. Now it's Mbappe. And he's cut it out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Moved on forwards. Hakimi. That pass has been well intercepted. Beckham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's got away. Mbappe flings in across. That has been knocked clear. Shot a goal! Goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Substitution for Saudi Arabia. Number 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 21.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Number 10.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Substitutions taking place.
Syria making consecutive changes here. Saudi Arabia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any...
Oh, he's been caught napping! He's through here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't.
Rummenigge! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Livakovic will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Oh, Super save by Livakovic. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, shoots it! Sticks it away! Oh, offside.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hazard, Messi, and Messi! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Saudi Arabia blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to...
Oh, smashing header! It's in! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Syria, up he goes! And it's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Saudi Arabia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Syria give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Yaya Toure. Oh, no joy this time. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hazard in acres of space out wide, and he's managed to get free. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Maradona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's really well manoeuvred. Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Saudi Arabia with the corner. They're first. He gets big! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That looks a cracking ball. Seedorf reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, something that...
And Batistuta! Now that is commitment to the cause. Saudi Arabia have their second corner now. Mbappe. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, super fine. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Dumfries goes short. Mbappe. And the finish! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So, a breakthrough already. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Saudi Arabia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's got the shot away! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the net.
Maradona! They want to be quick to recover this. Seedorf. Ernest. Rummenigge.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And it's Dembele. That's really well cleared. And that's another throw. Bellingham has it in a wide position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lorenzo Insigne. He's found a way through. Lorenzo Insigne. Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. De Jong.
Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Jong. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Dembele. Lorenzo Insigne. Dembele. Well read, and the danger is averted. Mbappe. Great chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A case now of complete control. De Jong is always looking to break lines. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Maradona. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught nap, and he's following up! And he hits the net! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Bayer Leverkusen are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, big chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Bayer Leverkusen are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting...
Has a goal! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a doubt,
and
it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Tries to dink it in.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Short changes him with that pass. Dembele. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Hazard with the delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Seedorf completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Dembele. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not the most accurate pass. Shevchenko. Hernes. Rummenigge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well read, nice interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Dembele. Looking for the runner.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And he was alert to it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hernes. Foot in. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That'll be a throw. Vieira. Shifted upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Aim forwards.
That's going in strongly.
Thuram gets across to intercept that. Great ball if he can get there. Hazard. And it's played in here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Shevchenko. Dembele. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Messi, and that's gone loose. Gently done. Rummenigge. Oh, super find. Van Dijk proves too strong. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Decent hit from there. Ernest. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Good spot, he's seen the run. Manchester United have Shevchenko! It's in!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Manchester United, and Batistuta! And he hits the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Pete.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Saudi Arabia head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So it's back to business.
Saudi Arabia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Hoeneß really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain tries a shot! Roberto Carlos. And now a sudden chance to counter. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. That is good alertness. Dembele! It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Has a go! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And here's Hazard.
Hazard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the ball is out of play. Not the best distribution from the keeper. That is good strength. And here's Batistuta. Goes long and straight. Vieira. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, nicely intercepted. Chiellini gets over and intercepts.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Rummenigge, shot a goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to belt it away. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. The searching ball out wide. That's a nicely measured pass. Saudi Arabia needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, can he put it away? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution for Saudi Arabia, number 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 14, Seydorf. Coming on the field, number 7,
That looks a
Lorenzo
decent
Insigne.
ball.
Number 15,
Just about up to 75
Bellingham.
minutes. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No way through. Roberto Carlos. And it's Shevchenko.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Shevchenko. Batistuta. And that is masterful defending. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's found a way through. Rummenigge! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Substitution for Saudi Arabia. Number 13, Hazard. Number 21, Vieira.
Well, both
Number
sides
6,
might have to settle for a draw.
It's a mighty effort!
coming on the field.
Van Dijk gets
Number
good distance on it.
20, Eto'o.
Oh, it's a
Number
nice idea,
32,
but the execution
Toure.
was lacking.
Number 3, Maldini.
And he's had a hit! And he has kicked it out somehow!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 3 minutes
And
at a time.
Shevchenko. Now it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Insigne. Batistuta. Oh, what a ball! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
For Saudi Arabia.
Well, it's an
Number
inspired
20,
substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that is as far as it goes. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing.